Back to the village, she brings the crest symbol and shows it to the village elder. The elder told her that the symbol belongs to a human syndicate, but he doesn't know the name. He then says sorry because couldn't be of any help. Suddenly, someone called her name. It was Lynette and Lisa. They just came back from the forest to gather and gave her a bag of mushrooms. Saying thanks to them, Lynette shows a happy face as she says that it's not a big problem while getting hit by Lisa, as she seems a bit jealous. After that, Lisa then picks a doll from her pocket to be given to the queen. She says that it is a good luck charm and she made it with Lynette together for her. They then also show their own dolls that they made for them, which make the queen laugh. She then excused herself and went back to her lair. In the lair, she ordered the fertilization furnace to produce a night swarm. After shaking, it throws up a half-spider human-looking swarm. This swarm then kneels in front of her. RMC then gives her a name as Serignan. When she asks the night swarm to raise its head, she gets surprised as the night turns out to be a girl. She then told the night swarm to use a mimesis skill and take a human form. After some painful process, she then finishes her transformation and has a leg like a normal human. The night then asks if there is an enemy, thus she says that there is an enemy and that they will wipe them out until no one survives. This statement makes the night look happy, and once again she kneels in front of her. The scene then went to the clothing store in the village, where the slave merchant went to sell more clothes. When the store owner told him that he would buy it for 30,000, the slave merchant told him that 25,000 is enough. In exchange he wants information, and shows him the crest symbol. However, the store owner doesn't know the symbol, and still pays him 30,000. Back in the carriage, the night swarm asks if she should squeeze some information from the store owner, but the queen says to not do it. They then went to buy tons of meat and went back to their base. Suddenly, the carriage stopped. A group of people were seen and shouted at the slave merchant, looking like they were in the same group as the previous group. They then tell him that they will kill him, and one man steps in front as he walks closely to the carriage. In a split second, his body splits into two just like that. With an excited expression, Serignan then jumps towards the other and kills them one by one. Seeing her, they got scared, and from behind, a spider gave them a backslash which split them like a paper. It's a one-sided fight. With a cool pose, Serignan and the swarm kill the rest of the people. Slash, splash, everyone gets split into two. When there is only one person left, they let him live and ask him a question. It appears that the group of people is from the Lisitsa family. The man then says that they don't have beef with them, and suddenly his feet get stabbed by Serignan's leg. He then screams and says that he will talk. He told her that his organization is the one who attacked them before and they went back here to give some payback. He then begs for forgiveness and asks her to spare him, when suddenly the cute swarm tells her that he found a map that leads to their base. With a single gesture of hand, the man then lost his head like butter. After some stretching, she then made a serious face and told Serignan that she would slaughter them all. She would tear their heads off, rip off their balls, and paint the walls red with their blood. She will make them regret ever crossing paths with them. She will make them realize just what kind of monster they have stepped on. She will show them what arachnia means to them. Now then, let the slaughter begin. Using the carriage, she went to the Lisitsa Familia's estate. Two guards saw the carriage and stopped it. They then realized the one who is riding the carriage, and shouts to him, and mocked him. When both of them told him to get out from there, suddenly their head got slashed by Serignan. After that, our queen stepped down from the carriage and told Serignan to avenge their brethren and rip them until it's done. Boom, a sound of doors being destroyed. The guards inside the estate were shocked, and the queen immediately ordered them to slaughter everyone. One of the guards is split into half. When they see the monster, they shout in panic and regroup to fight them. There are roughly 30 people and more coming. Serignan told her that with only her and the Ripper swarm as a bodyguard, it can put her into danger. Say no more. She then called her Cutie Digger Swarm. In an instant, the ground got destroyed and a swarm bit one of the guards in half. Seeing the queen's strategy, Serignan became amazed by her and showed a happy face. Suddenly, the bodyguard swarm runs towards her, as he protects her from an arrow. They then continue the slaughter. The mansion's owner then runs towards the scene and shouts, asking what's happening there. The estate's owner shouts asking who they are. In response, our queen told him that there is no need to answer a dead body. Hearing her, the owner got pissed. With a telepathic communication, she told Serignan to take him alive, and told her that she will skin him alive. With an angry voice, the owner told his man to kill the monster and reward them with a big prize. They then charged towards the monster. However, Serignan immediately kills them one by one. Looking at her, our queen talks to herself in her mind, and mentions Serignan, which is heard by her through the collective consciousness. Our queen then told her that she is her #1 knight and praised her. In response, Serignan shows a very happy face and slaughters the guards with a happy face while shouting, "I am Her Majesty's knight." Not long after that, all of the guards get killed and the owner is tied up. He then shouts to them and offers them money. Serignan then slapped him in response. She then asks a swarm if there is any more survivor and he assures her that there are no more survivors. Serignan then asks her, what will they do with him? With a happy face, she then shows a parasite swarm in her hand. The parasite then took control of the man's body, and when investigators came to the mansion, the man told them that there was an internal struggle and he killed a few by himself. Because of this confession, he then got a death sentence. There are multiple unnatural holes and a number of dead bodies in the mansion, however the knights conclude that it is just a conspiracy murders case. Back in the lair, using some of the dead body, she put them in the fertilization furnace and produced some ripper swarm. However, she is now confused on who is their enemy. As swarms still scout through the continent, she now has information about the surrounding nations. She doesn't know what to do, but she'll just keep increasing her swarm, just in case. 3 months have passed. The nest and the number of the swarm had grown significantly. Suddenly, a swarm went to her and called her. He asked if they should go on the offensive. She then asked, who should they attack? In response, he told her to attack the town of Lean as she can take everything they have. In the game, in order to do some research, it required gold and souls. She is sure that the mechanism should be the same in this world. She told the swarm that Lean is still useful for them as a trade partner. The swarm then told her that they can just assault the kingdom of Maluk and obtain meat, souls, and gold. She then agrees with him and considers a plundering economy. Suddenly, a telepathic communication called her. The swarm told her that they had detected a large amount of force marching to the village. It seems the force is from the kingdom of Maluk. She then told the swarm to intercept them while she brought reinforcement. In the village, an elf seems to run to the elder and tell him that there are humans coming. There are many knights and they have managed to kill some of the swarms. Their commander, seeing the monster, shouts to the knights to destroy the village, as they think that there is a witch in the village. Inside the village, Lynette's father told him to run away and bring Lisa. However, he rejects and joins the fight. The village is burnt down. A fight broke out between the elves and the knight. One by one, the elf started to lose. Lynette shoots an arrow, when suddenly Lisa shouts his name from behind. Lynette then told Lisa to run. She then expressed her worries to him as he will get himself killed if he doesn't run. Lynette then told her that he can also fight and charge forward to the enemy. The knight's commander was seen riding a horse and killing the elf one by one. He shouts to his knight to kill all of the elves. Seeing the situation, Lynette got a little panicked, and when he looked at his friend, his eye got shot by an arrow. When Lynette was trying to run, he stopped in the middle of the way as he forgot his lucky charm. The next scene shows the beheaded heads of the elves in the ground. From the forest, a sound suddenly came up. It was our queen. Seeing a girl, the knight got confused, and by looking at her, the commander says that she is the witch. He then told the knights to kill her. In an instant, Serignan went in front of her and protected her. Seeing her, the commander got disgusted and ordered the knights to kill them in the name of the god of light. With a satisfied face, she then called her cute spiders. A swarm of the spider came out and scared the knights. She then orders them to tear them apart. One by one, the knights are beheaded. Looking at the situation, the commander told the knights to not panic and fight the spiders. One of the knights told him that they are outnumbered. In response, he then uses his special skill. Using his hand, he then cast a spell and summoned an angel Agaphil. A being with white wings then appears in the sky as it answers his call. Seeing an angel, our MC got a little panicked. The angel then asks the commander if he seeks salvation. With a desperate face, he then answered yes. With a panicked face, our MC told her swarms to kill the knights as fast as possible. The angel that saw the swarms called them an incarnation of evil, thus she cast a spell and obliterated the swarms. Many of the swarms are killed in the instant, which makes the knights happy and praise her name. The commander, seeing this, becomes happy as one by one the swarms are getting killed. When the MC is frustrated, Sarignan then comes to her and tells her that she can handle the angel. She then shows her sword, which is a demon sword that can cut through the light. She tells our MC that she feels like she can kill the angel with it. Hearing her explanation, our MC then ordered her to kill the angel and told her to not die. With a happy face, Sarignan charged towards the angel. Seeing her, the angel then changed her focus on attacking Sarignan. She dodged the attacks easily, and when the angel tried to turn her body, a web suddenly tied her hand. Using this chance, Sarignan appears in the angel's back and slash her in half. In an instant, the angel dies and disappears from the world. Seeing the scene, the commander and the knights are desperate and scared. Our MC then praises Sarignan as she shows a happy face. Our MC then told her swarms to kill the knights as their trump card was gone. The next scene shows the commander's body brutally destroyed. Our MC then went to the village and told them that the knights are dead. She then talks to the elder about the situation. Suddenly, Lisa runs towards them and shouts Lynette's name. She then asks our MC if she has seen Lynette. One of the villagers then says that they saw Lynette run towards his house before. Without any thought, Lisa then runs towards his house to check on Lynette. Running towards Lynette's house, Lisa tripped on a stone and fell down. She then remembered about Lynette when she also tripped before. She then gets up and runs back to the house while shouting Lynette's name. When she arrived, she was shocked, as Lynette's head was already separated from his body on the table. She then screams loudly, which is heard by our MC. When our MC went inside the house, she saw Lisa holding Lynette's head with desperate eyes. Our MC then told her that Lynette is a brave warrior and tried to calm her down. However, Lisa doesn't give her any response. Our MC then left the house as she gave her condolence to her. Cannot hold her emotion, Lisa then cries and shouts loudly as tears come from her eyes. Screaming, she keeps screaming as she can't accept Lynette's death. Outside the house, our MC then talks to the elder. She then feels bad for the villager as she thinks that she is the main reason that the knight came to the village and killed them. She then asks the elder what he will do now, as their home is destroyed now. Her heart is shaken, as she hears Lisa's scream before, it tears her heart. However, inside herself, there is an excited expression as she has been wanting to say this word. This is a war. With a happy face, she declares a war and will destroy the Maluk kingdom into the ground. Hearing this, the elder and Sarignan got a little shocked. She then assures them that she will use all that she has to avenge them. Now, what will happen in the future? Will it be a one-side massacre, or will she got a fair fight? Let's see it in the next episode.